So Hadoop is Yahoo's implementation of a paradigm called MapReduce, along with a massively distributed file system called HDFS. Right? So the MapReduce idea is based on some work that Google did, but what Hadoop does is make this available to everyone through open source. So it's an implementation from the ground up. The vast majority of the Hadoop code is contributed by engineers at Yahoo. And now it's been adopted by lots and lots of companies, third-party developers. The Hadoop Summit drew several hundred developers each year in the last few years. So it's really become a core component of our cloud computing platform. So given the scale of the computing we need to do at Yahoo, the amount of data we have, what are our alternatives? We could go buy commercial database systems and commercial platforms, and that would not meet our needs as well as we wanted to, and it would be very, very expensive. On the other hand, if you're going to build infrastructure of your own, and if you're the only person building it, then that's a huge development and maintenance cost. So because we are not in the business of selling software anyway, it's an easy decision for us to build this as an open source effort. So the benefit for us is we have state-of-the-art computing platforms that can help us be agile, help us develop cutting-edge products for our users. But at the same time, the platforms we build in, there are many, many developers outside of Yahoo who are very familiar with this, who contribute to the platform. But equally important for us, there is a large pool of technical expertise outside from which we can recruit, to which we can share. It makes us more secure. We are less vulnerable to one little group moving somewhere else. It's actually a great story. So if you think of a third-party developer, right? If they work on an open source platform that is widely adopted, like Hadoop, they are in great demand. They can get jobs at Yahoo, they can get jobs at Facebook, they can get jobs at LinkedIn, they can get jobs at IBM, they can get jobs at any number of companies because they all adopt the same code base. Now imagine if you were a developer on Oracle, you can get a job at Oracle, right? So that's a compelling story for them. I think this is one of those rare occasions where it's win-win for everyone. Now, if we were trying to take Hadoop and sell it as a piece of software, this would not work for us. But because our business model is built around a service, and in fact, it's not even the low-level Hadoop service, it's services on top of it. Like if you take Yahoo Mail, the front page of Yahoo, all the Yahoo properties, the services which are our bread and butter, the core of Yahoo, all of that we are rebuilding on top of our cloud computing platform. Hadoop is part of that platform, but there are other pieces as well, and we are building everything on top. We want to be the most agile company, the most cost-efficient company in terms of building next-generation internet experiences. And all of our cloud computing fabric is a means to that end. So on Hadoop, Yahoo has actually been one of the leaders, not only in contributing code, but in terms of getting widespread recognition, adoption. I mentioned the Hadoop Summit, which is a developer-focused annual summit. We also have these worldwide. In fact, I spoke at one in Seoul, Korea a few months ago. We also have a partnership called Open Cirrus with many universities and research companies worldwide. The reason we are doing all of this is to make sure that Hadoop doesn't just stay within Yahoo, but it goes out there in universities where people first begin to learn about it, in other companies. They're really working hard to make this a shared thing across developers.